Okay, so what I've got here today are two drums, Sonar Force Custom from the early 90s, and an Orbitone OXE series, generic Southeast Asian. In fact, they're both Asian shells, drums. And they're both 12-inch toms. This one's 8 inches deep, and this one is 9 inches deep. But this one has the stock heads on it, which are the typical smooth, white. The flip side actually is clear. It's kind of nice. But the stock heads. The Sonar drum is wearing Aquarian texture coatings that I got about 6 or 8 months ago. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the bottom head off of this one and the top head off of this one and swap them. And we're going to see if it makes any difference in the sound of the drums. So to start with, let's get a bass line. And this is the Sonar drum with the natural maple finish, with the two Aquarian texture coatings on it, and this is what it sounds like. I'm just smacking it with my finger. Back up a little bit. So, not bad. Tension to 1.5 turns. Everything's pretty much tension at 1.5 turns. It's a preferred setting I've used for years. And this is the Orbitron with the two stock, smooth, thin, generic heads, the heads it came with. Okay, so anyway. So that's where we're sitting. So I'm going to swap the bottom head here with the top head here, and we're going to see if it makes any difference. So I'll be right back. Okay, quick thought. Since I have both heads off, I thought you guys might want to take a look at the interiors just to see what they're like. Sonar, natural through and through. It's either finished in satin or it's not finished. I'm not sure, but I can feel the grains of the wood anyway. Let's see if I can get a shot of the edge here. It's pretty standard. It's a big single 45 on the inside. There is a little bit of a round over there, and it's a little bit rounded on top. And this drum has luau. Looks pretty good inside. Hasn't been treated too badly. Both shells seem to be about the same thickness. This drum is much lighter. It could be the hardware, it could be the wood itself, and the edge is similar. It's got the big 45. There's a little bit of a cut on the outside. There's a definite peak. This has a definite, you can feel the definite peak. But there's a little bit of a cut on the outside. Similar. Anyway. So there you go. That's what they look like on the inside. Okay, so I'm going to do the head switch, and then I'll be back. Okay, and we're back. Alright, so I've taken the Aquarian texture coatings that were on the Sonar, and I've put one of them on top of this Orbitron, and I've taken the stock generic head off of this, and I've stuck it on the bottom of the Sonar drum. And let's see if it makes any difference in sound. So you can rewind the thing and listen to the bassline sound at the beginning of the video as a reference. But here's what it sounds like now. Seems a little drier, doesn't it? And the Orbitron, which is made by somebody. There's some affiliation with like DW or something like that. Anyway. Oops, let's try that again. A little higher pitched than the Sonar. Anyway, seems a bit drier too. Maybe that's the effect of using the branded head. Anyway, so there you go. Little head switch, little experimentation. And again, everything tuned or tensioned at 1.5 turns, because that's my preferred setting. But, yeah, there you go. Draw your own conclusions.